going on, everybody? Welcome to Rips Card Rips. We're live, 2025 Bowman Chrome Baseball Hobby Pick Your Player case. Thanks so much for joining the break, everybody. Appreciate you. This is our final hobby case. Hobby's been really good to us. We are 4 for 4 in snack packs or pearl packs. So hopefully tonight we go 5 for 5 and retire from 2025 Bowman Chrome with an undefeated 100% success rate on hitting those. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. Pretty laid back channel here. We don't scream, we don't yell. There's no buzzers. There's no flying chest bumps. We're not screaming over every single card. We just rip the case. We get them out to you within 2 business days safely and securely on bubble mailers. And yeah, hopefully enjoy yourselves. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube for your viewing pleasure. If you have to step away, you can come back and watch the videos anytime you want. They're always going to be there. And yeah, if you want to let me know which players you're rooting for, I always love to know who's here hanging out during a live. If you don't, no worries. You can sit back, relax, enjoy the break. But yeah, we'll get started here in about 1 minute. We'll pop the case. We got 12 boxes, little under an hour break time. And yes, we will do a recap at the end. So hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. Hopefully the case is loaded. Let's go. Pretty, the Sunday night football game has gotten interesting at half. Looked like it was going to be a runaway Packers win, and now the Cowboys are showing some signs of life. Seems like the fix might be in, if you're asking me, but nobody did. But man, I mean, that game was over in the first quarter, and then out of nowhere, Green Bay's just peeing down their legs. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think either team is a legit Super Bowl contender. A lot of people seem to think the Packers are. I don't. I do love their coach. I just don't love anyone else on their team. Outside of maybe their running back. The running back's a stud. All right, guys. Let's pop the case. Let's get going. Again, if you want to let me know who you're rooting for, please do. If you don't, no worries. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's pop our final hobby case. I've really enjoyed hobby. We still haven't hit a super, which I'm pretty pissed about. So hopefully we can catch a super tonight. Make somebody real happy. We've hit reds, we've hit oranges, we've hit all sorts of, we've hit inscription autos, we've hit case hits, we've hit pearl packs, snack packs, auto snack packs with 4 autos out of 5. We've hit some crazy stuff, but no supers, so let's find a super. Let's make somebody's night with a super fractor. What do you say? All right, that one will go there. We'll rip that box first. Empty case. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Let's go. I hate the Yankees, but need an Aaron Judge for the PC. I also hate the Yankees. You got McGonigal. All right. I also hate the Yankees, but I'll be rooting for an Aaron Judge for you because of how you worded that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I do love the little cardboard that they throw in there. It does help me with some support on the shipping when you hit something big. Good luck. Here we go. Colson Mont for TJ Money. All right. Not sure we've seen a Colson Mont yet. All right. We're starting out with a true yellow. Jordan Ellie. Corey Seager to 75. Auto is Aniello Marquez to 499. Pedro Catui to 499. All sorts of action. All card show, all card ship. I don't read you every single name. You can see the names. There's nothing worse than when you get a clear eyes breaker that just reads you every single name. I can't do it. So if you're looking for someone who does that, you're in the wrong place. But all card show, all card ship, they get to you safely and securely. That's the most important thing. Corey Seager. Greg Martin is here. What's going on? Mr. Green says, what's happening here? It's a great question. What do you think is happening here, Mr. Green? Edgar Cuero, red rookie. Heinz Burrito. Just some rips. This is a case break, man. Everybody's already got spots. Christopher Acosta Speckle. Devers Langford. This is a full case break by the player. Usually on Wednesday nights we go live and we do live fills, but yeah, this is all, you're a Pirates fan, so you're used to baseball misery. I'm a Guardians fan, and it's been a wild experience this year. This is a black refractor out of 10, 8 out of 10. This could be a lot of fun. Good luck on this one. This one's going to be 8 of 10. Come on, be a nasty patch. Be somebody awesome. Jace Young. Nice. 8 of 10. Rookie patch auto. True RPA. Whew. Okay. I want to say that's going to be game worn, too. It was worn by the player. Look at that. Jace Young. There you go, Jace Young spot. All right. You witnessed an ascension and got a number out of 25 of 20. All right, that's good. Congrats to the Jace Young spot. Agustin Ramirez, Red Rook, Chorio to 399. There's a lot of cards in that pack. Too many cards, actually. Oh, because they made up for the pad. There we go. All right. All right. The Ascensions are the worst of the case hits. We've only hit one of them. I hope we don't hit one tonight. I'd like to see a GPK or an auto GPK personally, but Gene Macarez, the Macarena. All right, box 1 is done. Nice Jace Young. Otherwise, just okay box. Just an okay box. Let's get going here. Some of you guys are in the Delight case. It's supposed to run at 11:30. It'll probably run a little bit earlier. We'll probably run that right after this one. I'm getting old. I'm not sure if I can stay up till midnight every night anymore. Fortunately, I don't have to travel for the day job tomorrow. What was the first auto in that box? Greg, it was Yellow Marquez out of 499. We got a blue Reptilian auto. We got Kevin DeFrank to 399. I love the Reptilians. I hated them last year. I think they're awesome this year. We're going to go to the A's. Maury to 150. Travis, is that you? Travis, is that you? Bang, if it is, Travis. We always get something for my good friend Travis. Travis, I think that might be you. I don't even know if you're here, but you'll pop in at some point, and you are going to enjoy that one to 150. A's Blue Reptilian to 150. It's a big card right there. Kid's a stud, and he's young. Mick, Red Rookie. Castillo. There's Travis. There he is. I didn't know if you were here. But I'll bet you're in a good mood now. Sedbiel Delzine to 75. Travis, there it is. I want to play, huh? I want to play. Very nice. And that doesn't mean you're done either. That actually means you might hit another one. In these cases, man, there's so many dupes. You're definitely live for another. Definitely live for another. Card looked pretty clean, too. You know, I'm not one to check them, but I can usually tell right away if they're screwed up. Nick Kurtz should be an auto in here. There is. It's a base. It's going to be Angel Cepeda. But man, look at that auto. That auto is a mess. Non-first auto. Ugh. There's no reason they should do that. If you're going to put the guy in with a first and he doesn't have an auto, just wait. Throw it in the next set. Just dumb. Just dumb. Angel Cepeda. Either way, good box. Let's see if we can find a super tonight. Chad Patrick, Red Rook, Kurtz, Jackson, Holiday to 199, Brett Bateman to 250. All right. Zach Veen. All right. That is a boring pack right there. All right, 2 boxes in. Shitaro is obviously the big hit so far. Jace Young, pretty good start. A couple really nice cards through 2 boxes. Yeah, he scribbled all through it, but man, what an intense auto that is. You know what I mean? That takes some time. It takes some time. It's better than just writing your initials, which half the guys do these days. Half of them just scribble their initials, so I like that guy at least takes some time to scribble everywhere. Scribble all over it. I don't care what you do. Purple auto is Kenny Fenelon to 250. Yaheel to 125. Yahil Melendez. Kenny Fenelon, man, I feel like he's been in every case. I feel like we've hit this guy in every single case. I'm sure we haven't, but feels like we have. Henderson. Kobe Mayo, Red Rook. That'll be sleeved and loaded when it ships to you. I just try to keep you guys from having to watch me sleeve and load too many cards during the live break. Otherwise, it gets a little boring for you. How about a Maury Speckle? How about Moises Marchand at $3.99? This might be the Maury case, Travis. This might be the Maury case. You've seen these happen before. This might be the one. I want to see one of those international variations. That's what I want to see. I'm calling it. I have a feeling. I got a weird feeling. I want to see one of those international autos. Harold Rivas base auto. Christian Campbell. George Lombard Jr. All right. Agustin Ramirez. Zach Veen, Red Rook. We got a Yairo Padilla. There's one of the internationals. Holy moly, I just called my shot. Yairo Padilla, international variation. That card is awesome. That card is awesome. Congrats to the Yairo Padilla spot. Card's great. First one of those we've hit in 11 cases. Those are not easy to hit. That's awesome. International variation, Yairo Padilla. Now let's find an auto of one of those. Hayden Birdsong. Will Taylor to 199. Mick to 299. Whole bunch of base cards. Man, the international variations are cool. I was waiting to hit one of those. Took a while. Took a while, but we got there. All right. Whoopsie. All right, here we go. Come on, super. Ooh, black refractor. Let's go. Auto is Jordan Sanchez to 299. O's. We're going Boston on the black refractor. Harold Rivas at a 10. Sheesh. This case is loaded. That's 2 black refractors to 10. Jordan Sanchez, wrong Oriole, but nice hit. Harold Rivas to 10 is a nice one. Very smooth card right there. We're going to have to kind of move it around a little bit. All right. Drake Baldwin, red rookie is nice. Everyone's loving Drake Baldwin. I was loving that spot. Yeah, for sure, card ripping. You just never know what you're going to get. Aaron Judge to 499. Luke Dickerson to 150. Should be an auto in this pack. Let's see. Yeah, wave auto. Or I'm sorry, wave. Wheeler is out of 100. The auto's Blake Walters. Ugh. Blake Walters. If you got the Blake Walters spot, congrats. If you don't, you're obviously not thrilled about that auto. Just like I'm not. I feel like we hit a true gold auto of his too already. We've hit a bunch of Blake Walters autos. Marcelo, red rookie. Willie Warren to 150. Last pack, box 4 of 12. Logan Henderson. Red rookie Trey Sweeney. Kendry Martinez. I'm sorry, that's a shimmy. Shimmy. Kendry Shimmer. There we go. All right. Let's see what box 5 will bring us. About a snack pack. Nope. It's like opening a Christmas present. You never know what's gonna be under there when you open them up. Bobby Witt Jr. Auto is a refractor, I think. Yeah, refractor is Elian De La Cruz to 499. E De La Cruz to 499. Kikuchi. Drake Baldwin, red rookie again. Yeah, it's like an extra pack that's in the top of the box there. Speckle, Zach Cole to 399. Doesn't have base cards, I don't think. I've sorted a bunch of cases of this. I don't think I've sorted a single one of his base cards, which is wild. Call me out if I'm wrong on that, but has anyone seen a base card of his? I don't think he has one. I still can't believe we hit that Padilla International Variation. Yeah, we always hit but I don't think he has base cards. Green, True Green. There's a Sweeney. True Green is Nathan Church. No auto there, huh? Christian Moore, Farabus, Elian De La Cruz. Am I crazy? No auto there. Sweeney. Huh. There's always an auto in that pack. Okay. Maybe we have something crazy here in the next pack. Feels like that's always the auto pack. All right. Changing it up. Or we got shorted one. Diego Tornes, first shimmer. That was weird. Did they change up the pattern or did we get shorted? It's going to be really annoying if we got shorted one. For enough cases of this, we haven't been shorted at all. We've actually got bonus autos in a lot of them. Christian Campbell. All right, there we go. Iverson Lopez to 150. I was getting nervous there. Jordan Sanchez to 250. All right, we got our auto. Iverson Lopez. Cool team color match there for the guards. The division champion guards. These guys just keep fighting. Man, they don't have a ton of talent, but man, they have a lot of heart, that team. What a fun ending to today's game. They already knew they had the division, and they walk it off. They walk it off with a 3-run homer. Brian Rocchio smashes one off the foul pole. My son went absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. We had turned off football for the day. Football games were not a lot of fun at 4 o'clock. We did bet the Chiefs, so that was helpful. All right, come on. Purple Wave. Rookie auto. There he is. Big Christmas. He got a home run today. Jean-Kenzie Noel. $4.99. That's awesome. Nate George to 250. Kid's a stud. Nate George is a stud. Probably the guy. If I'm buying anybody from this rookie class, that's my guy. Or from this first Bowman class, Nate George, all day. Kid's going to be a superstar. Nate George. Red rookie high song. Jean-Kenzie Noel. Sick. Babe Ruth, what's up? I'm surprised how few people are in this room right now for how many of you were in this break. Elian De La Cruz, Tommy White, purple to 250. I guess it's late night, Sunday night. Maybe everybody doesn't want to hang out. Usually we get a pretty full room. There's like 100 different people bought into this break. Guess everyone's going to catch it in the morning, maybe. If so, I hope you enjoy your cup of coffee while you're watching this. Base auto. The base auto is Anderson Burrito. Anderson Burrito. It's got a cool looking auto for what it's worth. Mr. Burrito. Corey Seager. You got a Luis Angel. Red rookie. You got Juan De La Cruz to 99. Jack insert. Last pack, and we'll bet the halfway point of the case. Nieves Izaguirre gets us there. All right. I would say that's a pretty decent half case. It's nothing crazy, though. The Maury auto is really nice. The Young patch auto is nice. Otherwise, nothing super short printed other than the black refractors to 10. Let's see what we can find in the second half. We'll be right back in 30 seconds to rip the second half. All right, we're back. We got 6 boxes to go. Let's do it. Good luck on the second half. If you hit in the first half, congrats. If you didn't, you still got 6 boxes left to get something here. You lost Malik. Yeah. Jackson Dart looked good, didn't he? I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. He seemed all right? Seems like the future might be bright with that kid. Yorger Bautista. Diego Tornes, 1 of 100 is nice. Wave. 1 of 100. 001 out of 100. I think the problem you might have in New York is Brian Daboll. He's very unlikable, and I just don't see him. I don't know. Just my opinion, but I don't see him being the coach of the future anywhere. Bregman to 150. Bo Davidson, bonus auto. Nice for the Bo spot. Take that all day. There we go. It's a top 10 prospect. Bo Davidson. All right, so we're going to get that there. Yeah, we'll get Jace Young in the back. There we go. There we go. Space those out a little bit. Bregman. Just don't like Brian Daboll at all. I feel like he's fighting with his players. It doesn't seem like a good dude either. I also don't like him because he was in Cleveland. I didn't like him when he was here. Don't really feel like anyone speaks all that highly of him either when he leaves. Santiago Leon, Nate Church to 99. All right. Gotta hit something here. Come on. It was a nice bonus auto. We like the bonus auto. Yorger Bautista and Bo Davidson base autos, which is a nice box in itself with just those two. Let's see if we can't spike something nice here. Another base auto is Hagen Smith, non-first. Woof. That's why they gave us the bonus auto in there. Like, oh, you're going to get a Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith base auto. Mason Wynn. Matt Shaw, red rookie. RJ Schreck to 499. RJ Schreck. Green Shimmer, Johan De Los Santos to 99. That'll do it for box 7. Box 8 coming at you. Mookie. We got a purple. Blake Walters again. Juan De La Cruz to 250. 2 Blake Walters base autos. It's never a good thing unless you got the Blake Walters spot. Sheesh. I'm okay with dupes, but not when they're both base and they're both pitchers. It's not good. It's not what we want to see. Blake Snell. Red rookie Chase Meadroth. Cade Horton. We got a shimmy and a true gold first of Christopher Polanco. Shimmy is Girvin Murillo. Might be pronounced Murillo. I've never heard his name pronounced before, so I'm just taking a stab at it. I think that's Girvin Murillo. That's probably the right way to pronounce that. Nice Polanco true gold. Come on, red or better. Give us a damn super. We've ripped so much of this stuff. Give us a super. Give us a Juan Cabada base auto. We're on a run of base autos. That's 5 straight. 5 straight base autos. All right. We're going to bust out of the base auto streak here soon. I can feel it. Nice orange. Let's go. Jordan. Royals. Moises Marchand to 25. Moises Marchand. Don't know much about him, but I don't have him highlighted as one of the top prospects for what that's worth. Means a GPK is coming? I hope so, man. I sure hope so. Rivas, Harold Rivas. A lot of Harold Rivas cards. We got an auto, a black refractor to 10. We got this shimmy. Harry Rivas is everywhere in this case. All right, 4 to go. 4 to go. The case is kind of been boring after the first 2 boxes. First 2 boxes were awesome. Since then, a whole bunch of boredom. Come on, let's go. We don't want to bore everybody. Oops. Probably jinxed myself when I said we were 4 for 4 with snack packs or pearl packs, but let's be honest. Superstition is one thing, but there's no chance that that changed anything. So, Chase Hampton, base auto. Heinz Burrito to 299. All right, we got to get off the base auto run. It's too many base autos. Way too many in a row. 6 in a row. Heinz Burrito for the guards. Julio. No case hit yet either, so we're still Roki Sasaki, Red Rook. Chris Rodriguez. I haven't had a Chris Rod auto in a while. C-Rod. The wall is pretty thin with hits. Just the 5. We got an international. All right. We got a green. There's Faraboos. Our green is Sung Che Chang to 99. Hyverson Lopez to 250. A lot of action in there, but nothing to jump up and down about. A lot of action, but nothing, not the right kind of action. Hyverson, Sung Che Chang. Faraboos. All right, right, we're going aqua into orange. Let's go. Aqua's Sandy Alcantara. Orange Orioles would be cool here. Let's look at the team. Pirates, Will Taylor. 2 of 25. Willie T. Awesome. Will Taylor. I don't know much about Will Taylor, but it's a pirate, so I don't know what to say. He's got a cool auto. At least he put some time in the auto. Will Taylor. Let's do this. Let's get the Chase Young there. Let's do that. All right, a couple of oranges, a couple of black refractors to 10. Just not really getting the names to match. Chandler Simpson, Steven Martinez. Steven Mart is to 299. Matty O. Chang Red Rookie Shrek is in the house. We got Shrek. RJ Shrek. 3 boxes left. Come on, let's see a super. Super. Come on, super auto. Red auto, super auto, anything. Gold auto? That could be fun. Ooh, that looks like a... That's who we know that. We know who that is. It's my man from the A's, Aiden Johnson. Love that photo. If he turns out to be a superstar, man, what a cool first Bowman photo. Aiden Johnson at a 75. Yellow team color match. Bang. Card's awesome. I don't even know if he's that good. I know he's one of the top 20-ish prospects, but it's just such a cool looking photo. It might be the coolest first Bowman photo I've ever seen. Sebastian Walcott's was awesome. Christian Campbell, red rookie. Hipwell to 499. Walcott had a really cool one. Felton Celestin had a cool one. Those were the 2 that I really liked before this one. But this one's next level cool. Kind of like his auto too. It's very scribbly. Luis Pena to 199. It's a very scribbly auto, but I really like that guy. I just think it's a sick photo. Do a little research on him. Maybe I'll start buying some of his cards up. Just because I like the card. I like the way it looks so much. All right. Should be an auto here. There is. It is a speckle. No, it's not. It's Matthew Etzel. And there's a speckle numbered Nick Kurtz behind it to 150. That one will play. Matt Etzel. I always like to play the Is the Prospect Good by their photo game. Like, does it look like they mash baseballs, or does it look like they're like a contact hitter? Like, just from the way they're standing in the photo. I've always done that. Matt Etzel does not strike me as someone who's going to be a superstar. Just my opinion. Moises Ballesteros, red rookie. Luke Keyshaw. Xander Darby bonus auto. So that's our second bonus auto. That one's out of 250. We got 2 bonus autos out of the case. I love to see that. One's numbered. I want to say both are Giants. Yeah, we got a Bo Davidson and a Xander Darby bonus auto. Got an extra sleeve over there that came flying along with us. All right, last pack box, 10 of 12. Case has just been blah. Nothing great. Let's see if we can't fix it on the way in, get something crazy. Delzine, high song image variation. That's cool. A couple of variations. Man, I don't think we've seen any variations in any of these cases. So we got 2 already in this specific case, which is nuts. The variations are not easy to hit, but that one's definitely a rookie variation. Hi Song Kim. Throw that over next to the Yairo Padilla International variation. And we got 2 boxes left to go. Left side, strong side, coming at you. Throw us a snack pack. All autos. All auto snack pack. Come on. Nope. Good luck in these last 2 boxes, guys. Again, thanks so much for the support. It's a pretty laid-back channel, like I said. We love having you here, Christopher Acosta. We rip all sports. We rip all new releases for the most part. Not the super high-end stuff. I don't get flawless, immaculate, impeccable for the most part. Some of that stuff I just don't. I don't like having people into breaks for $4,000. It's not what I do. But there's plenty of people on eBay and eBay Live that do have those. I'm just not one of them. Here comes a gold reptilian. First Bowman Ramsell Medina at a 50. True gold reptilian. Awesome looking card. They're like embossed, the reptilians are this year. They did a really good job with those. So those stunk in years past, and they're just awesome now. They're just awesome looking now. James Wood, red rookie. We got a purple shimmy, Ramsell Medina. All right. Showed it at $2.99. All right. All right, all right, all right. Medina, first purple shim. James Wood. Sean Burke. I want to say we're going to get a blue. No, we're going to get a blue behind the Kale Fountain base auto. Mason Wynn to 150. Kale Fountain. I've heard a lot of names in my day, but Kale, I've never heard. That's got to be the first person I've ever heard of named Kale. I've heard Cade. Kale? We're naming our kids after leafy greens now. Leafy greens. Kale Fountain. Agustin Ramirez, red rook. All right, last pack, box 11. Bo Davidson, LaGrange to $2.99. All right, we got one to go. All we need is one crazy card to make somebody super happy. We need super red. We got 2 oranges, 2 black refractors to 10. No reds, no supers. 1 gold. Come on. Close us out of Bowman Chrome Hobby the right way. Let's go. Let's do it. No snack pack. So we went 4 of 5 in snack packs, which is still pretty darn good. Good luck. Here we go. Jake Mangum. Devin Fitzgerald. Shotari to $4.99. Travis Third Maury out of the case. Nice first refractor. Man, that one looked clean too. That one looked really clean. Think you're going to enjoy that one. Devin Fitzgerald. Base auto. Otani. Red rookie Logan Henderson. Kendry Mart. And Zach Cole. What about Zach Cole? Do we have anything good at his? There's Brian Cortezia. Juan Soto to $3.99. Final auto should be in this pack. A lot of cards in here. A lot of cards in this pack. We got a Kevin Alvarez. Purple Shimmer Diego Torres. Boom! Elian Pena. Team color match. Blue auto. Wow, out of 150. That's an awesome hit. 94 out of 150. Let's go. All right, we got 2 of the top 5 names in this case. Autos to 150. A couple variations. Turns out to not be a bad case. Just a mid case, but man, those are really nice hits there. Any hits? No Zach Cole hits that I can remember. I'll do a recap here in just a minute, my friend. He's been really tough to hit. I had a guy in here the other night that was like really into hitting him and kept yelling at me every box, but he's been really tough to hit. That's the only reason I know that he's been tough to hit is because like this guy was really intense. There we go. Jacob Wilson, red rookie. Last pack of the case. Again, thanks so much, guys, for hanging out. Yeah, that Pena's a nice close right there. Pena, Maury, Aiden Johnson. We got a lot of team color matches. Come on, give us one more numbered card. All right, we got a fuchsia. We got a Dylan Dingler. Kobe Mayo to 299. Okay. All right. Recap coming, guys. Recap coming at you. Do some stacks. Stacks of hits. Here we go. Kobe Mayo, Jacob Wilson, Luke Dickerson, Kevin Alvarez, Diego Torres, Soto, Cortezia, Shotaro Mori, Carlos LaGrange, Bo Davidson, Mason Wynn, James Wood, Ramsel Medina, Shota, Ramsel Medina again, Delzine, Luke Keyshaw, Luis Pena, Robert Hipwell, RJ Schreck, Tsung-Che Chang, Steven Martinez, Sandy Alcantara, Alirio Farabus, Tsung-Che Chang, Iverson Lopez, Roki Sasaki, and Heinz Burrito. Then we have Nick Kurtz, Harold Rivas, Moises Marchand, Jordan Alvarez, Christopher Polanco, Gervin Murillo, Juan de la Cruz, Johan de los Santos, Matt Shaw, RJ Schreck, Nathan Church, Santiago Leon, James Wood, Alex Bregman, Diego Torres, Nieves Ezeguiar, Luis Angel Acuna, Juan de la Cruz, Tommy White, Elian de la Cruz, Haesung Kim, Nate George, Jordan Sanchez, Diego Torres, Nate Church, Zach Cole, yeah, there's one, out of 399, and Ching Sen Ko, Drake Baldwin, Kendry Martinez, Marcelo Mayer, Will Warren, Zach Wheeler, Christopher Polanco, Aaron Judge, Luke Dickerson, Drake Baldwin again, Mick Abel, Will Taylor, Shotaro Mori, Moises Marchand again, Yahil Melendez, Jackson Holiday, Brett Bateman, Yorger Bautista, Sadbiel Delzine, Kevin DeFrank, Macarez, Jackson Churio, Christopher Acosta, Corey Seager, and Pedro Katui. Autos that are not on stands. Devin Fitzgerald, Cale Fountain, and Christopher Acosta are all base. Xander Darby is a purple. Matthew Etzel, Chase Hampton, Juan Cabada, Blake Walters, Hagen Smith, Yorger Bautista, Anderson Brito are all base. Jean-Kenzie Noel, rookie to 499. Iverson Lopez to 150. Elian De La Cruz to 499. Blake Walters base. Jordan Sanchez to 299. Harold Rivas. Fenelon to 250. Cepeda, and then Aniela Marquez to 499. On stands, we're going to go with Harold Rivas out of 10. Very nice Harold Rivas. We're going to go Will Taylor out of 25 auto. Very nice for the Will Taylor spot. Bo Davidson base auto. Haesung Kim image variation. Very cool. Yairo Padilla international image variation. Very, very cool card. Really hard to hit. Awesome, awesome stuff there. Jace Young out of 10. RPA. Very nice. My man Aiden Johnson, coolest first Bowman photo ever. Yellow color match out of 75. Auto, very nice. Elian Pena, true blue out of 150. Color match again. And the head of the break, Shotaro Mori out of 150 from my man Travis. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of the night. If you're here for the next one, we're going to run that early. That's supposed to be 11:30. We'll run at 11. We'll see you at 11 o'clock. Bye-bye.